welcome to the Hobby Homies monthly news report.
This is where we collate the happenings of the wargaming throughout the month of January, for example.
This is January.
And we'll bring it to you in this bite-sized video so you don't miss out on anything. We'll keep you in the loop.
Yep. We'll tell you everything you need to know in exquisite detail.
Exquisite detail.
Exquisite.
Starting with, what do you got for us, Shane?
Well, we have Grey for now, Test of Honor, errata, and FAQ.
There's been a new errata and FAQ for Test of Honor. That was actually emailed out to us, members of the mailing list.
Yep, you can sign up on Grey for Now Games.
You can, absolutely. Yep. So I'm keen to have a little flick through that, but that's hot off the press.
Hot.
That was sent on the 28th of Jan.
Yesterday, in fact, of recording.
Yeah, so phenomenal. Go check that out. I'm curious to see what changes he's made. It's encouraging for a lover, two lovers now of Test of Honor.
Absolutely. I have been weebed.
You are weebed. You're full weebed. It's good to know he's working on that game whilst also working on 0200 hours.
0200 hours, which I am all over. I have been lucky enough to be a proofreader for the 0200 rulebook.
Fantastic.
Not the only one. I'm sure there are many other people more qualified than I am, but for some reason, Graham picked me.
Yeah. So, and
May
that's
have been because you tagged me in a post.
There you go. So, 0200 Hours is a new game that's coming out very soon.
Yeah, a nighttime skirmish game set in World War II, based on covert ops like destroying enemy AA guns or infiltrating and assassinating, things like that. It uses a very interesting stealth mechanic.
Excellent.
Where, and patrol mechanics. So the defenders are sort of set to like certain patrols and the attackers, have to avoid being detected. So
perfect.
All over it. I'm frothing. I've already got like half a table of terrain done and like an allied side.
Excellent.
All I need is some Germans.
Fantastic. That's all we've ever needed.
Exactly.
So I guess the rules are up to the proofread stage here in Jan.
Yeah.
So that's good news.
Spring 2022, they're saying. I don't know if that's spring.
Yeah.
In the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere, I got no idea. I'm assuming the northern.
When we find out, we'll bring it to you here on our monthly news report.
Yeah.
What else have we got?
We have Mantic, Kings of War, Rift Forge Orc released.
Yeah, so the Kings of War Rift Forge Orcs have now been released.
Yes. Yep.
Which is a new faction for the game with a completely new set. They've got some incredible characters. Go to the Mantic. If you're not a Kings of War fan, because you're like us and you're like, rank and flank, kind of interesting, but like none of the armies jump out. This faction, to me, seemed to have a completely different aesthetic to the rest of the Kings of the War.
Really?
Kings of the War.
Kings of the War.
So have a little sus.
Yep.
That's good news for Kings of War people. Kings of War people definitely know about the Rift Forge Orcs.
Oh, of course they're all
You
over
might
it.
not.
No, you might not.
You might be able
That's
to
why
look.
you're getting it here now.
Hot off the press.
Hot off the press. Talking about hot. It's warm in here.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Churchy's gone.
Oh.
We have Salamander Fleet released. I don't know what that is.
So that's for Mantic's Armada.
Ah, okay.
Which is a game we've dabbled in. We've done a few episodes on the podcast about.
Yes.
They have, we've actually missed a fleet. There's been a whole nother fleet.
Empire of Dust?
Since Empire of Dust. And now also Salamander
Salamanders.
fleet.
Are they lizards?
I don't actually know, to be honest. I
Yeah.
just had a quick flick before and saw the ships themselves,
Okay.
which I thought looked very cool. They're not the coolest, but they're probably top 3 for me.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So if you're into the game, obviously snag
We have
those.
to get some more Armada.
I think now we do. I think now is a good time. Now that, like, when we started, it was like 2 factions
And just
2
a
more
core
coming
game.
soon.
Yeah, like they've got expansions now, so we should suss that
Absolutely.
out.
There's magic, there's flyers, there's heaps of stuff for that.
Yeah.
So it needs a revisit for sure.
Now, this one, this headline here attracted me.
Yes.
Walking Dead.
Yes, Walking Dead is dead.
What?
So the Walking Dead miniatures game
Yeah.
is no longer being continued through 2022. That was actually announced end of 21.
That's a shame.
But yeah, I mean, all good things must come to an end.
I don't know how good it was, but I've wanted to buy it for so
not
long.
good enough to carry on, but
I'm afraid
it
not.
might be one of those things that's like, hey,
Like a little cult following.
yeah, and possibly it's got everything it needs. I don't know, but it is not being continued.
Yep.
Which some people enjoy the idea that they can go in and buy everything and they know the whole collection of everything's in front of them.
Yep.
So for those people that suits, for people that are like, I want to play something that's up to date and current.
Yeah.
Well, good news is the Test of Honor FAQ and errata just came out. So
Exactly. Games Workshop have partnered with the ITC, which is the International Tournament Circuit.
by Frontline Gaming, I believe.
Maybe.
I don't know. We're not Warhammer players. Yeah, that's actually really interesting.
Yeah, because that was the whole like 9th edition tournament was meant to like. I imagined it as their way to try and bypass the ITC because everyone was doing ITC.
Sure. Now they thought,
Now they're like-
together, we're better.
Yeah, I think they've realised they can't just like go around everyone anymore.
Can't bulldoze the community.
No.
Must get alongside
Must
it. Great. Encouraging.
join the community.
Join it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What else we got in the Games Workshop headlines?
Oh, Necromunda Ash Wastes,
Oh, yeah, cool.
which looks like Mad Max
Yep.
for Necromunda.
Yeah, sweet. Vehicle
know,
rules and whatnot.
Yeah, I kind of like when they released that Orc speed.
Whatever that
Something.
was. Yep.
I thought that was like their version of like trying to get around Gaslands, which is
Sure.
like the the Hot Wheels car
Sure.
game. Obviously, they're doing it again.
Gotta keep throwing darts at the wall until one gets them a lot of
Until
money.
someone hits someone in an eye. And new Eldar models.
Yes, so the new Eldar Codex is coming out.
Yep.
Alongside it will be some new models, which you've seen. Avatar of Cain.
Avatar of Cain.
A
Yep.
Death Jester for the Harlequins, which I think they're throwing the Harlequins into the Elder book.
Okay.
Which
They should do that.
Yeah, I saw online there was a lot of reaction to that. A lot of people going, oh, Harlequins lovers like myself are like, oh, we liked our own book. It had all
Yeah.
of our stuff in it.
But now you're getting 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah, I mean, how many times are we going to do this? Demand Games Workshop stop doing these unnecessary split tactics, and then
Yeah.
when they do, we go, oh, I don't like that at all. I want my book. I don't want to pay for it. I just want my book.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's great. I think that's great. You know, anytime you can put those, you can still run them as their own army.
Yeah, of course you can.
Now with a sexy new Death Jester.
Which is very, very appealing.
Oh,
Although the hood to me looks a bit like a Space Marine one.
it's had an aneurysm live on the news report. This just in, Shane's going to the hospital. Thank you for tuning in.
This has been Hobby Homies News.
Yes, this is the January coverage. We'll see you at the end of February.
Yep.
We'll keep you more up to date. We'll have more news.
Also, we should mention our live episode coming up.
Sure, that's news.
Yeah. On Friday.
It's coming up. So if you want to tune into our live episodes, which we do at the start of every month,
Yes, yep.
jump in our Discord, follow us on Facebook. We
Yep.
announce it in both those
Subscribe
spots.
to YouTube. That's
'cause
where
then
we
you-
stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's games, giveaways, prizes, all that stuff.
Yep.
Hopefully we've helped you stay a little bit more in the loop than you were 10 minutes ago.
Maybe.
If not,
Maybe.
I don't know. Go fuck yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck's out.
Peru.